This house has been vacant for 25 years, untouched, waiting, and somehow still full of stories to tell. Hi, I'm Shannon, and welcome to the Traveling Sorcerer. In 2026, we're going to thrift 10,000 miles looking for stories along the Secondhand Highway, and we sure hope you'll join us. This episode is a preview of what to expect in the coming ones, and this estate sale is exactly why I do what I do. When I walk into an estate sale, I immediately start forming an opinion about who once lived here. What were they like? Being surrounded by someone else's things is often like watching a movie, but backwards. You feel like you already know the ending, and the clues around you slowly take you back to the beginning. Some clues are obvious, the Victorian furniture, the figurines. Others are more subtle and understated, like family photos that span decades. My first impression of the woman who lived her life in this house was that she loved beautiful things, and she really loved collecting them. And then there's the patterns. There was never just one of anything. A collection of quilts, several pieces of Victorian furniture, multiples in different sizes, different styles spread throughout the house. Everything felt thoughtfully gathered over time, not accidental, not rushed, chosen with care. The one thing I wasn't finding a lot of was clothes, but the artwork, the clocks, the lamps were just gorgeous. And y'all, check out these phones. Too cool. And I did find clothes, finally, once I hit the doll room. And this is the doll room. How do y'all feel about dolls? I really hadn't given them much thought, but I have to admit, walking into a room full of them was a little disconcerting. There were dolls of all sorts and sizes, and they were everywhere, in cabinets, on tables, on the bed, everywhere. But even under all the watchful eyes, it was worth it, because this is where I found the first bit of magic, a table full of what I lovingly call grandma sweaters. This is one of my favorite sweaters she owned. At this point in the adventure, I thought I knew who she was, someone who loved beautiful things, soft colors, thoughtful details, pieces that felt carefully chosen. Little did I know we were about to take an unexpected turn. When I went to pay for the sweaters, I was asked if I resell. When I said yes, she didn't hesitate. She said, "Come with me." She led me into this back room that hadn't been sorted yet, not open to the public, and told me to dig. And I found this, and not just this one, several jackets, bold, loud, completely blinged out, and suddenly the story got bigger. This jacket didn't erase the woman I thought she was, it added to her. At first I couldn't understand how this could belong to the same woman who loved soft, feminine sweaters. This looked like it belonged to someone loud, flashy, over the top. But the longer I looked, the more it felt like armor. This wasn't bought this way, she made it, piece by piece, symbol by symbol. It says, "I'm taking chances, I'm betting on myself, I'm choosing my own adventure." And suddenly I didn't see a costume anymore. I saw a confidence. I saw a woman who wasn't done yet. And I so get that. Isn't she beyond fabulous? And now the journey begins. Join us for the next 10,000 miles.